Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome in. Hi. See me okay?
I see you here on TikTok.
Beautiful.
I see you here on TikTok.
Sounds good.
It does sound good. And YouTube.
Could you hear me too, though?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
Scare
Yes,
me with
I put it right here so that you can hear it.
that.
Put it where it's supposed to be. Sounds good. Yeah.
We can hear you.
Could you hear me too, though? It's because all I heard was you. But I think you just turned it down before you heard my
I
voice.
did.
Yeah. How's
Hello.
everybody this morning? Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in.
We'll just wait a moment for everyone to
Yeah, for
join
sure.
us
You
here.
just let me know.
Good morning.
Hi. Nice to see you all. Thanks so much for joining us. Okie dokie.
Hi, welcome. Welcome back. All right, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, all right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window. And as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Let's see here. There's a quick testimonial here to
Oh,
get
and
started.
lovely. Well, thanks.
All right, a little testimonial from Lucky Girl. Hello.
Hello.
Lucky Girl says, "It's been a while for me. Thank you. You said that my daughter would settle down and come back, and it's been the best 4 months."
Aw, that's so great to hear. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes, thank you, Lucky Girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can get started here on our first question from Kai H. Hi,
Hi,
Kai.
Kai.
All right, Kai's first question here is, Melissa just did a small post of only the best photos from Disney. Yes, I now have proof that Devin did go. I know you said she's already going downhill, but was this one of the worst trips or things behind that veil that are coming to light?
Definitely. Yeah.
Kai's next question is, Ella just doesn't show any beyond the surface qualities that she and I would be compatible and likes and dislikes that match. Are there more things that I'm seeing that would change that though?
I'm not quite sure what the question is there.
Are there more things beyond the surface
Of
qualities
course, yeah,
that
of
she and I
course.
would be compatible, I
Yeah, I
thinking?
think you need to you need to get out of your head about it and just get to know the person. Yeah, there's more there.
And Kai's next question here is everything I think of comparing Melissa to, I think maybe every time, comparing Melissa to Ella is just that Melissa checks more of the boxes and literally is my opposite, like soulmate or tie, whatever the term is. Am I just missing things or possibly overthinking?
Definitely overthinking. Definitely. It isn't about that. It's about vibrational match, not necessarily like the checking off the boxes. It's about being compatible vibrationally as well. So the core of the person.
All right, Kai's next question is more just curiosity questions. But if Ella is another possible match, if I were to go down that path, then is there an explanation of how that would work out if she is 10 years younger than me?
Okay, so I'm not, it's a very obscure question, but I'm assuming what you're asking is, are you guys going to be compatible because of the age gap? Absolutely, that doesn't matter. Age is not a factor at all. is what I hear.
Kai's next question is, do you see how that timeline would look of dating and such? Like, would that be many more months, even years, if anything would be serious?
It would be fun. I feel like this isn't your like person, so I wouldn't say this is the person to replace Melissa. I get more, it would be fun. So it would be a way for you to feel connected again and seen and experience that and have a lot of fun.
All right.
Mhm.
Kai's next question is, even though I'm just questioning things, does that put a damper on my current timeline with Melissa?
I think it's okay. It's healthy to explore. So no, I don't see that it's interfering with your timeline. If you start to, we'll say, fantasize about it, it can affect your timeline for sure. So you got to be careful with that. But I think just questioning it isn't doing any damage. No, things are meant to happen when they're meant to happen. And sometimes the timeline can shift just a little bit based off of how you're feeling.
All right. Kai's next question is, Ella seems two-faced a lot of the time. Is that just from age or my worries from past encounters?
Definitely just I'm gonna say youth. It's that immaturity hasn't grown or had the experience of what that can actually do. Yeah.
And Kai's last question here is, anything else my guides need to tell me or explain about my current predicament of questioning relationships?
So I think it's very important, based off of what I'm hearing from them, to figure out why you're looking for a partner. Are you ready to give yourself over to somebody to share your life with somebody, or are you just looking for somebody because you're lonely? I hear it's very important to get clear on the why you're looking for somebody. Don't just be like, I'm looking for somebody and that's it. It's just like, why are we looking for them? The more clear you are on that, the easier it is for the universe to satisfy that and give you what you need. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Kai. That's it for them.
All right.
And we do have a few more people on here, so I am going to just quickly go over everything again.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, so hello everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome and welcome back.
Mm.
In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, your browser settings, or you can open a new browser window. And as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. And we are also going to go over our list here of who is coming up next.
Okay.
So if you've already donated and you're wondering when you will have your questions read, or you're wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, we're going over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Erica A., then Greg P., then Michelle Placencia, then Astrid L., then Marie Loon Fortin, then Paula S., then Alessia M., then Emily D., then Ashley O., then Jory Gardner, then Jennifer W., then Tamikia Govinder, and it looks like that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And again, if you would like to get on that list, you can visit the bio and press the donate button. All right. Back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Erica A.
Hi,
Hello.
Erica.
Erica's first question here, she says, Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
Dave and I aren't at our best yet. Aside from him being angry and blaming me, do you see how he will take the news about the pregnancy? Will he accept it?
I don't get right away that he will, but I mean, he has no choice, right? There will be a resistance at first, I hear, but he'll get over it.
Her next question is, if we decide to move forward with it, will the baby, myself, and our relationship with Dave be in a stable, healthy relationship?
It takes time to get there. So it's not going to be the thing that fixes it.
And Erica's last question here, she says, do you see what it means for us if we decide to not go through? Will this break us apart or bring the relationship even closer?
I don't get the sense that it would either way, depending on what you decide to do. I feel like what will bring the relationship closer is being more open with each other, communication. It's hard because he's not as talkative about his feelings as you need him to be, but that does change in the future, I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Greg P.
Hey,
Hello,
Greg.
Greg. Greg gets 15 questions
Wow.
here. Thank you so
That's a
much.
lot of questions. I'm not taking
Yeah,
a sip of water
sounds
or
good.
tea. It's not water, it's tea.
All right. Greg's first question here. He says, blessings, Rebecca and team. I had a good meeting yesterday afternoon with one of my insiders.
Hmm.
Her work involves all kinds of property related issues. We get along well, but they basically need all the help they can get.
Yes.
Do my guides have any guidance?
This is one of the areas in which you're supposed to be supporting. Not all, okay? So don't put all of your focus there. But remember, there was three things that your guys were saying are going to come up for you. This is one of the areas I hear.
Greg's next question is, I informed her that I am looking for a job and I believe that I could help make a
Hmm.
difference. She will try to put my getting hired to help in motion. Do you see how this is going to work out?
This isn't necessarily the plan, but I don't get resistance to you going that direction. It just feels like it will slow down what you're supposed to be doing with the government if you do take a job over here, okay?
All right. Greg's next question here is, this morning I had to send out a very strong letter to prevent an important owl area from being developed.
Hmm.
Can you explain how this will work?
I do feel like you got to make a little bit of noise. Okay, so the letter isn't enough. You have to bring it to the attention of the higher ups, I hear. Okay, so let everybody know that is pivotal in affecting how this happens. Okay, so just this one person or one entity that you've connected with isn't enough, is what I hear.
All right. Greg's next question is, you said that the job I would soon get is a stepping stone to another one.
Hmm.
Can you see what kind of a job will follow this one?
Again, you're supposed to be getting into government work. So it is going to be nature based and it is going to be, I'm going to say it's like stopping certain projects from going through or adjusting projects based off of the damage that they're going to contribute to the environment. Okay. So that will be the job that you get into that is more permanent.
Greg's next question here is, said the stepping stone. Yeah. Greg's next question is, can you explain to me what the significance of the job that will follow after the one I will soon start?
Well, the significance is it's going to be long term. So it will be where you're stationed for a long time and really feels like that's where you'll retire from.
Greg's next question is, if I understand correctly, the upcoming job will start soon and last about a year and a half.
Mhm.
I would get 3 big projects to do during that period. Any way you can try to describe these projects for me?
Okay, so it's really big. So I really can't explain them in depth, but what I can say is that this one connection that you have is already a part of that. It doesn't all pertain to the job, the projects coming in. It's just that the job does lead you there. Okay. The other two are more, I'm going to say all of them pertain to environmental. So they all are about saving or protecting environmental areas. They're different from your owl work, is what I hear. Okay.
Greg's next question is, can you see when I will start with the new job?
It feels like it's coming up. So you'll be getting the connections and whatnot in October, but it feels like you won't be actually starting, or I guess the first part of it's November, but you're getting in October, is what I hear. Okay.
Greg's next question is, can you describe for me how the end of 2025 will be for me job-wise and financial stability-wise?
So you feel a lot more stable. Definitely the best part of the year for you because you have had some struggles that way. I see the job being completely stable for you by the end of the year. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you're working.
Greg's next question is, my lawyer is ready to submit the court case for my pension-related funds. Can you see how and when this will turn out?
So what I get from the energy of it is it's just a small delay, honey. It's all going to work out in your favor, so you don't have to stress. It sucks that you had to get a lawyer again, but you know, they're not going to get away with it, basically, is what your guys are telling me. So you don't have to worry. It will be in your favor. And it feels to me like it's just a small delay.
Greg's next question is the family is having discussions about the property related inheritance.
Mhm.
Matters have just been moved up to mid October. Any idea how or when this will start working in my favor?
Pretty much right away. I feel like, again, this is another scenario where you don't have to stress or think like ill of it. It doesn't work out for them. So they're grasping, is what it feels like. They're not going to get what they want, is what I hear.
Greg's next question here is I am making some moves with crypto, and as you have guided very cautiously and carefully, is there any guidance on a breakthrough moment?
I feel like next year we'll have more opportunities. Um, Stick with environmental because that is your life path. So anything environmental is what I'm hearing, but it nothing big this year is what I hear. Okay, so it'll be for next year.
Greg's next question is in the job that's coming to me soon, is there any particular project that I have to spend extra attention to?
I think the biggest one that I'm feeling with you in this particular case is halting certain damaging projects is what it feels like. So making sure that there is alternatives to where they can build or do what they're doing without damaging the environment.
Greg's next question is can you see how the first quarter of 2026 will be for me?
Much improved. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of relief and I feel like a lot more purpose. So we're living more in our alignment and we're a lot more in tune with what we're supposed to be doing is what I hear for the first part of the year.
Greg's next question is do you see when I will experience the final turning point of receiving all the funds underway to me and the job that's coming in for me, the point in which all three are done?
Completely. They have different timelines, honey, so they're not going to all be done at the same time. It does feel to me like you don't have to stress and worry. So I would just say that's the thing you need to focus on is that the universe has your back and all of it's going to be working out for you. The job is coming relatively right away. So I don't get that you're not going to be stressing. So it's really not an issue.
And Greg's last question is are there any things I can expect in October that will be positive for me?
Well, outcomes that are in your favor, I hear. So you will find that the situation with both court cases or both situations are going to work themselves out. So you will have that finished by the time October is over.
All right. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Greg. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi,
Hello,
Michelle.
Michelle. Michelle's first question here, she says, Hi, Rebecca and
Hi.
Bee. Sadly, Fernando and I didn't see each other yesterday. He backed out last minute with the excuse of having to do something with his mom. Do you see why he truly didn't follow through?
It does feel like he actually got pressured into dealing with his mom, but it really sucks. Yeah. Uh, the real reason for him, any excuse to not is an excuse for him, and it feels like he does it because he knows that once he sees you, he won't be able to stop seeing you. You'll become a big part of his life, and that is something that he's not prepared for yet.
Her next question is, I did ask why is it every single time we have plans he backs out. He said, I know, I'm sorry, my schedule changes. He said we can try and talk this weekend. Will he follow through?
He will talk to you this weekend. Yeah.
Her next question is, when I brought up the whole why does he always cancel when we have plans, he quickly jumps to the we should just be friends thing and nothing beyond that.
Hmm.
It's a little too late, and I don't think that's what he truly wants.
No,
Am I right?
you are right. Yeah, it's not.
Her next question is, do you see how he is feeling about me after all this? I feel like I've ruined things.
I will say that you've slowed momentum a little bit. Remember, with him, you can't back him into a corner because the second that he feels like he's stuck in a situation, he pushes back, right? I wouldn't say you ruined things, but I agree with you. It is too late to go into the friendship zone because you guys have already gone beyond that. What I will say with him is that you just have to roll with his energy. Okay. So give him an opportunity to turn it around. Don't push anymore, I would say. Okay. It really feels like if you push him too much more, he is going to shut the door.
And her last question is, will we at some point finally see each other? I feel like I just have this empty hole in my chest when he throws the just friends thing, as if he just brushes me off.
Right. And I feel like he does that as a more of a like safety net for himself, right? Oh, he feels like if he says that, then that's all that it is, and he doesn't have to contribute in a deeper way. And that's a big part of the reason why he throws that around. Okay. So I will say, when it comes to Fernando, he will come around. He's still, how am I say, growing up in a way, even though he should be grown up already. He's still growing up in a way, and he's not necessarily great with relationships. Friendships, he's fine with because it feels like, then there's no commitment aspect to things. But when it comes to romance or attraction, he has a really hard time.
All right, and she says, thank you for your patience and help.
Of course.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, we are going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you would like to get on it, again, we're going over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Astrid L., then Marie Lune Fortin, then Paula S., then Alessia M., then Emily D., then Ashley Ortiz, then Jory Gardner, then Jennifer W., then Tamikia Govinder. After Tamikia is Patricia A., then Jess G., then Ashley Anderson, then we have Ashley Shipsky, then Paula Gonzalez, then Kanwal Rail. After Kanwal is Courtney H., then Samantha Stubert, then Seth Hoagland, then Veronica Vasquez, then Jessica Calleja, then Jenna Rank, then Garrett Jaguars, and looks like that's it for now.
Okay.
All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window, and as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Astrid L. Hi, Astrid. Astrid's first question here, she says, hi, Rebecca and team. Last day here in Jordan and just got to the hotel room. It's hard to leave my dad behind, and he even said the same, how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
You see, how will I encounter him the next time I see him?
He'll be different, honey. Here he's been able to express himself authentically. When you see him next, he won't be as authentic. He will be when he's alone with you, but when there's others around, he'll be different.
Her next question is, has anything shifted with his timeline, or exactly as mentioned previously, and he's declining in October, November? My intuition says he's going to crash a bit himself after what he called the best trip in his lifetime, which makes
Exactly.
me so happy.
Right, right. This was his last hurrah, honey. So I don't get the sense that things are going to change much for him. Yeah. So we're still on the same timeline, it looks like.
Her next question is, it's super sad to know this is our last trip together, and I'm crying as I am writing, as I wish there was more time. He seems to be in great shape as he's completely himself. Do you
Mhm.
see what will be the catalyst for his change that's coming?
So it's all emotional. Understand that right now he's in joy, he's in bliss, he's in this happiness. So he feels alive, right? He feels that vitalization that comes with that. When he goes home, that kind of goes away, right? Because when he's home, he's reminded of how dull and boring and complacent everything is. So it changes. So I will say, when it comes to how he feels at home, it's very, very different from this joy and this release that he's feeling where he is right now.
All right. Her next question is, when it comes to Ray coming to Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
can I lean into your insight on what it will be like? Will it be like usual, super easy, fun, and enjoyable?
Yeah, you guys have a great chemistry, I hear. So you don't have to worry.
And Astrid's last question, she says, do you see me staying in the US after I sell my house and visiting friends? Can I ask what state you see, sorry, can I ask you what state you see me in for that time being or with who?
I still see you being in Florida. I don't see you going anywhere from that area. It feels like I'm not seeing you seeing friends, honey. It doesn't feel like that. It's more about getting yourself situated and ready. So it's really going to be, and the sense that I get is, again, like I've said before, an Airbnb where you're by yourself and you're focusing on the next steps to your future. Okay, so it doesn't feel to me like you're going and saying your goodbyes or anything like that. It's not like that. It's more I'm preparing myself. So you're preparing yourself for the next, it feels like month after you sell the house.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Astrid.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin. Hello.
Hello.
Marie Loon's first question here, she says, do you see when I will have this healing hobby farm with my boyfriend?
It still feels like it's a couple of years away. I would say no sooner than 2028. But they do say you can bring that in sooner. So right now I'm hearing 2028, but you being how you are will bring it in sooner is what it feels like. It's a good thing, right?
All right. Her next question is, it's been very difficult not spiraling with anxiety and intrusive thoughts lately. I'm exhausted from the last few months and still get triggered.
Mhm.
Do you see when I'll be feeling better?
I feel like for you, it comes and goes. So it's not always going to be like I'm better and that's it. It's never going to be an issue. Getting out in nature will help you. So when you're having hard days, get outside and just be in nature because that is a very powerful tool for you that helps you to feel better. Um, you're not going to feel better like a blanket like the way you're asking. It comes and goes, honey. You're not going to always be in this state of anxiety. I do see that that gets better, say around November. You do feel a lot less pressure around you, but it comes and goes.
All right. Marie Lynn's next question is, I'm still okay and nothing will happen to me that's negative for any reasons from you know where.
Yeah, yeah.
Her next question is, I've had an influx in bookings and amazing events.
Hmm.
Doing a fundraiser with the SPCA. Was even asked to teach a private animal communication course to the actress and her friends from all over the
Love
US.
it.
Spirit said I'd be a well-known international animal communicator one day.
Yeah.
Do you see when?
Well, I mean, you have to build up, honey. It feels like it's still going to be a couple of years before you hit that level that you're asking about, but you're starting now. So the momentum you're building now is a part of that.
All right. And Marie Loon's next question here, she says, any specific archangel or ascended master that I work with or works with me?
Okay, so you actually have Archangel Michael with you. I'm gonna say this though, it's more about the protection energy than anything else. Okay. So you're very well protected, is what I hear to tell you.
Her next question here is, you mentioned you mentioned once that I was born with the essence or natural ability to hear and talk to animals.
Hmm.
This weird idea of offering animal communication attunement to people so we can open it up within their bodies and pass on the ability,
Hmm.
just like Reiki attunements.
Hmm.
Should I do this?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we all have the ability to communicate telepathically with animals, with people, with everything, even with the trees and the grass and the flowers. So absolutely, it's a big step into our evolution and the way that we are with each other.
All right. Her next question is, do you see when I should take a course as a pet death doula?
I would wait on that right now because we're still just kind of settling from the energy of earlier this month. So I would wait on that. I would say wait until after the holidays and then you're good to go.
And Marie Loon's last question is, do you see me being abundant to the point of making six figures next year?
Next year, I would say it's going to take about a year and a half for you to hit the six-figure mark.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Marie Loon.
All right.
Our next question here is from Paula S. Hello,
Hi,
Paula.
Paula.
Paula's first question, she says, my daughter just found out she's having a girl. Is the baby healthy?
Yes, yeah.
Her next question is, I ask a lot about my job, but things seem to change so frequently. Do you see things settling down and running smoothly now?
No, they still show the peaks. So no, it's not smooth yet. There's still some turbulence ahead, okay? But I'm gonna say it's gonna be okay and it is gonna work itself out. Just keep yourself grounded in all the chaos around you, okay?
All right. And Paula's last question here, she says, sometimes I worry that I'm not good enough at my job because they change so frequently.
Mm,
Am I valued and appreciated?
you
Thank
are.
you again.
Absolutely. I see that you are.
All right. Thank you, Paula.
Hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And Marie Loon just said thank you,
Of
ladies.
course.
Our next question here is from Alessia M.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Alessia says, hello, ladies. Hope you're doing good.
You too.
Do you see how Luca is feeling and doing regarding our connection? He didn't reach out to me yet. It's been 1.5 weeks since the last contact.
I get that he will talk to you soon. It doesn't feel like it's very long from now. So he is going to reach out. It feels like he's giving you the space you need to heal. So it's really about just giving you what you need. Okay. Although he doesn't think about the fact that checking in on you is what you need, but but he is giving space because he thinks that's the right thing to do.
Her next question is, did the big change and shift already happen for Luca regarding our connection?
I would say that there has been some change in that direction, but not all of it, no.
And Alessia's last question, she says, last week my guide said I'll have that fulfillment with Luca I've been hoping for very quickly,
Yeah.
and that is just around the corner.
Yeah.
Do you see when it will feel for me like I'm having this fulfillment? I'm so looking forward to it.
So there's a lot happening on Luca's side that I feel is transformative. So you just got to be patient with him. What I hear is we got to focus on us. We've got to focus on being in a good place ourselves so that when you two are connected, it's not that you need him to fulfill, you are fulfilled within yourself. Okay? So that healing, that self-love, that feeling good by yourself is what you need first before it can translate into having him there as somebody you can pour that love into. Okay. So you've got to look at Luca differently from how you are looking at him, because currently what you're looking at him as is like he's going to fulfill me, and without him, I'm not happy. You can't do it that way. You have to be happy within yourself and find that joy and that bliss and that fulfillment within you so that you can share that with him. And then the two of you can come together in that joy and happiness. Does that make sense? Okay. So working on yourself, get clear on who you are, figure out who you are, do some writing and get in that healing mode of feeling more authentic, more of the person that you're meant to be.
All right. And Alessia says, thank you a lot. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. We are going to go over our list again here,
Okay.
everyone. So if you have donated or you're wondering how long the list is, again, we're going over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Emily D., then Ashley Ortiz, then Jory Gardner, then Jennifer W., then Tamikia Govinder, then Patricia A., then Jess G., then Ashley Anderson, then Ashley Shipsky, then Paula Gonzalez, then Kanwal R., then Courtney H., then Samantha S., then Seth H., then Veronica Vasquez, then Jessica Caeja, then we have Jenna R., then Garrett Jaguars, then Samantha T., then Brad P., then Claudia Corgi, and looks like that is it for now. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window, and as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. And if you just finished donating and you did not hear your name there, do not worry. We are still updating the list even as I speak. So at the end of that list, after Claudia Corgi, we also have Valerie E. and Corey BK.
Okay.
So we do have you, don't worry. All right. Back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Emily D. Hello,
Hi, Emily.
Emily. Emily's first question here, she says, will John and I hang out anytime soon?
I hear that it's still a few weeks before that happens, so not soon.
Her next question is it a good thing that I send John a snap about once a week to keep in contact, or does he get annoyed by that?
He doesn't get annoyed by it. I think it's important to show that you're still thinking about him.
All right. And Emily's last question is, will it be toward the end of October that we start moving toward a relationship?
No, you will be moving more towards opening up, but I'm not seeing relationship. So they're not saying, yes, you're in a relationship right now. It feels like you're opening up to each other in a bigger way, but it's not, you're not moving into the relationship right away.
All right. That is it for Emily. Our next question here is from Ashley Ortiz.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello. Ashley's first question here is, hi there, ladies.
Hello.
Do you see when it looks like I'll have my next baby?
I heard 2 years.
Ashley's next question is, will I be going back to my job in April, or will I have found a new job and do school?
I don't see you going back to your job. I do hear education is a big part of the near future. You're not going back to your old job, I hear. Yeah.
And Ashley's last question is, will my brother-in-law ever be able to settle down and have kids one day?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ashley. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jory Gardner.
Hey, Jory.
Hello. Jory says, I recently lost my mind and had consistent spicy time over the last few weeks, lol. Do you see any surprise pregnancies in my horizon? All right. Thank you, Jory. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Jennifer W.
Hi,
Hello.
Jennifer.
Jennifer says, do you see how my work looks? Is there anything I should be on the lookout for?
I would say this. It is very important to not get entangled in drama. So I do feel like you got to put your head down and just be professional is the thing that your guides are warning about, okay?
Her next question is, do you see how my sister's health is? Any heart issues she needs to address?
Currently, I do feel like there's like either it's like low blood pressure. I don't know if she suffers from fainting or like lightheadedness, but I do see that there is a pressure issue. I would have it looked at. I would definitely tell her to get the physical done.
All right, and Jennifer's last question is, if my son leaves his employment, would there be an outcome if he took legal action for their current wrongdoings and behavior?
I hear he doesn't have enough evidence. So, what I would recommend, or what I would tell you to recommend to him, is to collect evidence before he leaves. Okay. Keep a record of things. So when he has conversations and emails and stuff like that, instead of phone calls, we're gonna do it where it's like recorded, so that he has a good history of treatment. Okay.
All right, thank you. That is it for
All
Jennifer.
right.
Our next question here is from Timikia Govinder.
Hey, Ashley.
Hello. Timikia's first question, she says, hi, lovely
Hi.
ladies. Is all going to be fine with my dad's job? As in, will he still be working at this current workplace in December?
In December, yes, but I do feel like it is coming to an end, honey. So the job is ending.
All right. Her next question is, do you see what my parents' finances will be like next year?
Okay, so I do get that there is a bit of struggle around April, but they're okay. Like they figure things out is what I hear. And they will be okay financially. So it's not dire, is what I'm being told.
And Tamikia's Next question here. She says, will my future husband come from a wealthy family? Thank you.
Your future husband definitely has security. I don't feel like it's from the family, though. It's from his own doing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here. One moment. Our next question is from Patricia A.
Hi,
Hello.
Patricia.
Welcome back.
Hmm.
Her first question here. She says, hello.
Hi.
Do you still see Eddie contacting me in October?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see what his intentions are this time around?
I really feel like rebuilding. So it does feel to me like there is going to be an attempt to make things better.
All right. And Patricia's last question, she says, has Eddie realized he has strong feelings for me?
He knows. Yeah. He maybe doesn't realize how deep they go, but he knows that he has feelings for you.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jess G.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Her first question is, has Jared felt me pulling away from him the last couple days?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, is Jared and I's friendship situationship going to progress into more?
I do feel like you have to give it some time, but it will. Not right away though. Okay. Pulling away is a good thing, but don't pull too far because if you go too far away, then it ends the connection. Okay.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll become financially independent on my own?
About 10 months, I hear.
Her next question here is, do you see when I will file for divorce? I've asked for one a couple times and made to feel guilty, so I stayed for the kids.
Yeah. It does feel like it's going to be later next year.
Her next question is, will the divorce be amicable?
I will say it'll work out. It's not always going to be easy, is what I hear. Okay.
And her last question is, Ryan and I did not get to see each other in August. Will we get to see each other in person in the next couple of months?
No, I hear not till March.
All right. Thank you. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ashley Anderson. Hello.
Hello.
Ashley's first question, she says, 2025 has been a challenge for our family. We were hoping my husband would find a new job, but ended up having a hip replacement.
Hmm.
He's back at work and seems happy. Is there still another job for him coming, or will he stay there now that he is better?
I don't see that he's going to stay there for the rest of the duration of this year. He stays, but I hear in about 6 months he changes into something new.
All right, Ashley's next question, she says, my daughter has flourished the last 4 months, and we are so proud of her. Now that we have a diagnosis, will
Mhm.
she get approval support from our government that we applied for?
Yes, yeah. You will have to push for it though. Okay, so even if you get a rejection of it, just appeal.
And her last question here, Ashley says, is there anything I need to know going forward, or does my brother have anything to say?
Okay, so your guides come through a lot about taking care of yourself. It feels like there is some uh it's hard because you're the rock of the family and everybody puts their stress and pressures on you. So we've got to take care of ourselves, is what I hear. Get the rest that you need when you can. Feed yourself properly, so eating well, and just really that time by yourself as well. Time to reflect. You haven't had that. It's all like you're go go go, and it's for everybody else, but not for you. Okay, so they're really emphasizing you're gonna burn out, so take care of yourself.
All right, thank you. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ashley Shipsky. Hello.
Oh, so many Ashleys today.
Ashley's first question, she says, is the temporary move to Jamie's land a good thing?
Yes.
Her next question is, do I buy my own house in the next year?
I hear in 2027.
And her last question is, I think my timeline for love keeps changing. Do you see it happening in 2026?
Yeah, I see it's coming in for you pretty quick, honey. I would say no more than 4 months.
All right. And that is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Sidra Kauser. Hello, Sidra.
Hi.
Here we go. Sidra's first question, or her only question here, she says, "Hi, ladies. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, you too.
Would like to know what Sarmed thought of the picture I posted of myself yesterday."
Um, very excited. It's the energy that I feel. So good. I would say it was good. It was received well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Um, our next question here is from Jess G. Hello.
Hello.
Hello again. All right. Her first question here, she says, "Ryan keeps messaging me and then he deletes the message and doesn't respond to me. Is he doing this to make sure I am still there?"
Yes,
Her next question is, "Will he ever follow through and meet to talk with me in person?"
he will eventually. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Will he ever follow through and meet?" Sorry, we just did
Next
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Her next question is, "Does Ryan have romantic feelings for me and he doesn't know how to place them, or is he just stringing me along?"
I get the sense that commitment's an issue for Ryan. It's not that there isn't feelings, but the feelings are sometimes a little too big for him.
Her next question is, "Do you see if Ryan and I will be in a more than friends relationship once he figures out his feelings?"
Yeah.
And her last question here is, "Will Ryan ever be honest about the feelings he has for me to himself, or is he always just going to try to string me along?"
No, I don't feel like he'll always be this way. There will be a point where he recognizes that you've been there all along, and it's almost like that song, like you see it elsewhere, but here I am kind of thing. So he'll come to realize and recognize. Yeah. It just takes a bit of time, I hear.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I'm just going to quickly go over everything here.
Okay.
So, in order to get your questions answered here, everyone, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a brand new browser window. And as always, you can visit our live support in the bio, and they can help you out over there.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mhm.
All right, we just finished with Jess G there. Our next question is from Brandy C. Hello.
Andy.
Brandy's question, she says, "You had said you saw me getting a new job around February. Can you tell me a little about that?"
Okay, so it does feel to me like you're in it feels like an office setting. I'm not seeing you in like the higher avenue of it, but I do see that you are seen as a potential, okay? So you are coming in kind of in the ground floor with the idea that there's potential for growth.
All right, that's it for her.
Okay.
And it looks like we can do our 5 free questions, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone who has stuck around so far. And feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat. We are going to do our 5 free now.
Yay.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Hmm.
And our list is still open, so if you would like to get on it, there is still some time to get your questions answered.
Hmm.
All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here. All right, our first question is from Sarah. Sarah says, "Will Chris contact me in October?"
No, not in October.
All right. Our next question is from From Kelly. Kelly says, "Are you still seeing me going into labor today at night?"
Labor's imminent, I hear ya.
All right. Our next question here is from Rebecca, who says, "Is Watson going to get me in trouble at work?"
No, no.
Our next question here is from Kia. Kia says, "Will I purchase another home?"
Yes, I hear you well.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Brad, who says, "Will I get the promotion I interviewed for?"
Yes, I hear you well, honey. Keep me posted, okay?
Awesome.
Hmm.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. If you did not happen to get picked this time, don't worry, we will do another 5 free questions in another 30 minutes. Also, if you would like to get your questions answered guaranteed here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window, and as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list. Our next question here is from Paula Gonzalez. Hello.
Hello.
Paula's first question is, "Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Last time you said you saw something romantic happening with my friend Paul. So I was wondering, do you see a long-term relationship like marriage or a short-term relationship?"
I don't see marriage, but it does feel to me like it is significant. Okay. So I'm going to say that it is a long-term situation, but it's not turning into marriage.
Her next question is Paul my soulmate or is there someone else for me?
You definitely have a better match, I hear. Yeah.
Paula's next question is, "Do you see how Paul would treat me and make me feel in the relationship?"
It feels positive. It really does feel to me like this is um a good person, but there are some things that I'll say they lack excitement. That's the best way to put it.
All right, and Paula's last question here is, depending on the previous questions, I was wondering if Paul lives in Michigan and I live in Georgia, who do you see being the one moving? He has a son and so do I, so there's that factor.
Yeah, I feel like you both would kind of go closer, but in the middle. So it feels like you'll both compromise a little.
All right,
Hmm.
thank you so much. That's it for Paula.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kanwal R. Hello.
Hello.
Kanwal's question is, "Will Kamran and I be in a committed relationship? If there's any timeline, please."
I hear that there is a potential for commitment here, but it feels to me like there's still, I'm going to say it's about 9 months away before you actually get to that seriousness.
All right. Thank you. That is it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Courtney H. Hello,
Hey,
Courtney.
Courtney.
Courtney's first question is, "Does Manny look at my Facebook stories because he wants to see what is going on in his son's life and how he is doing?"
He checks, it's actually more about you. Not so much about your son, it's about you. He's checking in on you.
Courtney's next question is, "Does Manny still think about me or miss me at all?"
Yes.
And Courtney's last question is, "Will Manny and I talk or meet anytime in the near future or at all?"
I don't see that happening anytime soon. They're telling me it's going to be a while before that happens. You will communicate again, so you guys will talk again, but it's still, I'm going to say it's like over a year away.
All right. That is it for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Our next question here is from Samantha Stubert.
Hey,
Hello.
me.
Samantha says, "Has Eric been thinking about me, good or bad?"
Not bad. I feel like there has been some good thoughts. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Will Eric contact me anytime soon?"
I don't see anything for at least 3 months. I would say so, not yet.
And Samantha's last question is, will I get the case facilitator position?
Oh, I gotta know there. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Samantha. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Seth H.
Hey,
Hello,
it's Beth.
Seth. Seth's question is, do you see when Stephanie will reach out again? Text or phone call?
I'm not seeing anything for at least 5 months, honey. It feels to me like there has to be some time before it happens. Okay. So about 5 months.
All right. Thank you, Seth. That is it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Veronica Vasquez.
Hi, honey.
Hello. Veronica's first question is, will we be able to buy the concert tickets for both artists today and resell the other ones?
Yes.
Her next question is, are there any messages from my guides regarding my financial situation?
So with your finances, it is temporary. I know that it feels like it's been happening for so long that it's like never going to go away, but they're telling me it is. You're on the precipice of things shifting and for it to start improving again.
All right. And Veronica's last question here. She says, my sister is talking about possibly moving my mom to another facility once she can't get out of bed by herself.
Mm.
Will it get to the point where she can't get out of bed, or will it be suddenly?
It will get to the point where she is incapable of moving. Yeah. So it does look like it. But I don't see her switching facilities, honey.
All right. And that is it for Veronica.
Okay.
Thank you, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Jessica Calleja.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Her first question, she says, I had a meeting today that wasn't good.
Uh-huh.
I'm a single mom receiving financial assistance, and I've made the mistake of declaring less income than I'm making, just trying to stay afloat.
Right.
Will I be okay, or will they charge me? I've never been in trouble with law.
You're not going to be charged. No, you will have to pay it back though.
Her next question is, do you see what I should do about the situation? I'm so scared. I consider myself an honest person, but I made a bad decision.
Yeah.
I don't get help from their dad, so everything falls on me.
Right. I do feel like you're going to need to get some help. Look for some advocacy groups that will help. There's lots of really good groups out there that help with single moms. So you'll be okay out here.
And her last question, she says, do you see what Nigel's current intentions are for us? I know you said he was thinking of proposing a little while ago, but we've had so many issues since.
Yeah, you guys have had a little bit of a bumpy ride. I still feel like there's closeness though. Even though there has been in and out energy, it feels like there is still closeness. So the door is still open, honey. I would say that you don't have to worry there. Just be patient. Everything's coming back around, okay?
All right. Thank you. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jenna R. Hello.
Hello.
Jenna's first question here, she says, my husband got a drinking and driving while I was out of town. Maybe charged is what she meant.
Right?
He's been an alcoholic for 4 years and hasn't drank since the incident. Was this rock bottom? Will things get better now?
It's not rock bottom for him. It definitely has opened his eyes. So I do feel like um, there's a shift in behavior a little bit, but he's still got the problem, honey.
Her next question is, I'm a photographer and marketing for real estate. I just started nursing school.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I should be doing?
Nursing is definitely more your calling, I hear, but the photography is fun. So don't ever give that up, I hear. So do it on the side if you feel like you want to keep going that way. It's good. It's good expression.
All right. And Jenna's last question, she says, do you see anything positive happening for me in 2026?
So I do see that there is a lot more stability for you in 2026. They talk about finances, so it does feel like you have more abundance financially speaking. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Garrett Jaguars.
Hi, Garrett.
Hello. Garrett's first question here. And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett's first question is, greetings, ladies. I hope you both are doing well.
You too, honey.
I saw Alexandria H yesterday. Do you see what she was thinking when she saw me?
A little shocked, I hear, and surprised. It feels to me like it was very unexpected. Yeah. So she didn't know how to process. Is what it feels like.
Garrett's next question is, will she break no contact with me?
She will, but not yet. No, it's still not happening yet.
And Garrett's last question is, my outlook for October. Thank you, Rebecca, and have a great day.
Yeah, October feels to me to be just a quite balanced month for you. Um, it's stepping into more, I'm going to say, of the authentic self. And I feel like you have a lot more control over urges or we'll say, thoughts that aren't necessarily in alignment. So you're feeling more in alignment and you're feeling a lot more empowered, is what it feels like for October. It's a good month for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Garrett. That's it for him.
Okay.
And he said, thank you, Rebecca, and have a great day.
Okay, you too.
Our next question here is from Samantha T.
Hello
Hello.
again.
Samantha's first question here, she says, should I wait to contact investors until after we launch in October or now?
Um, no, I would say that it's okay to, okay, you're not ready now. So if you contact them now, you're not going to get what you need. So you have to definitely have a plan. If you haven't already put together some kind of like paperwork, like a business plan type thing. But I hear no, you don't have to wait until you launch. You just need to make sure that you have your documentation to show that your what your projections are, is what I hear.
Her next question is, does Matt have feelings for me?
Yes.
And her last question is, Breno helps me with contracts all the time and won't take any equity. I'm grateful but equally baffled why he helps so selfishly. Does he have feelings for me?
I would say that this individual just really cares about you. Not necessarily wanting more from you, but just really does care about you. Yeah, there's feelings. I will say that there is, but they don't expect anything from you.
All right. Thank you, Samantha. That's it for her.
All right.
And we are going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, we are going over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Brad P., then Claudia Corgi, then Valerie E., then Corey BK, then Lynn R., then Ivy E., then Rebecca R., then Patricia A., then Aura G., then BP, then Nakia T., then Taryn Sayers, then we have Bree Matthews, then Jeanette Maldonado, then Evelyn Rivia, then Hind J., then Samantha S., then Ashley Gonzalez, then Ashley Ortiz, then Hannah Waller, then Lynn R., then Brandy C., then Erica A., then Stephanie Hiddle, then we have Wayne Staton, then Corey BK, then Angelica L., and looks like that is it for now. And this is your last minute left to get on the list, everyone. So there is 1 minute left to donate. If you would still like to get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them there. And again, this is your last minute left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Brad P. Hello.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad's first question here is, will Kenny ever realize how as a person, how he is as a person and the emotional damage he caused me?
Yes.
Brad's next question is, will Kenny ever want to reconcile with me romantically?
I hear you.
And Brad's last question is, will I find love again and my person?
You will find your person. Yeah, they're coming in next year for you, okay?
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you, Brad. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Claudia Corgi.
Hi.
Hello. Claudia's first question, she says, Rebecca, I'm taking the wound care certification exam for a class that I took to learn about what Panda does. Will I pass it?
Yeah, I hear you will.
Her next question is, I have been avoiding Jarvis for like 6 months because he seemed to be selfish and have been asking to make things more even. I agreed to go over. Will things be better this time?
I feel like they are better, but they're not perfect.
Claudia's next question is, does Jarvis like being loved by me?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I become besties with his practice manager that I befriended?
Yeah, I feel like you will. There's a very strong connection there.
And her last question here, her last question, she says, do you see when he'll act in a loving or caring manner towards me?
It takes him some time. He has a hard time because he's a very prideful individual and he doesn't like to express his feelings that way. I would say it's going to be about 6 months before you feel the way that you're asking.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mhm.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Valerie E. Hello, Valerie. Valerie's question here, she says, will I get an apartment in the next few days? You told me this week, but there's been so many delays. I'm stressed.
Yeah, I see an apartment right away, honey. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valerie.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Corey BK. Hello. Corey's first question here, she says, does my ex Lee still talk about me to his friends?
Often, I hear. Yeah.
Corey's next question is, do you see how often Eric misses me?
It comes and goes, I hear. Yeah.
And Corey's last question is, may I have a message from my guides or spirit message?
I hear it for you. It's very important to pay attention to. So you're a clairaudient. You have a lot of downloads, is what they're saying, and a lot of intuitive things that come through. So when you're clairaudient, it's thoughts that you got to pay attention to. Okay, they're not always yours. And that's the biggest thing that you have to practice listening so that you can identify yours from your guides and from other people, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is it for Corey.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lynn R. Hi,
Hi,
Lynn.
Lynn.
Lynn says, hello there.
Hi.
I have really good intuition and I do try to meditate a lot, and I feel I receive a lot of my messages through music.
Yes.
Do you see when my third eye is opening?
It's open, honey. I see you fully awake. And you have a huge spirit guide team. So, yeah, it's already open. I think what you're misunderstanding is that it's going to feel like you don't feel it the same way as what you're thinking, is what I hear. Okay. So, you're aware. You can sense when there is, let's give examples. You can sense when somebody's hurting or needs help or support. You can feel when there's presence. You feel spirit when they're here, when they're around. You can communicate with animals, I hear as well. So you're already open.
All right. And Lynn's next question, she says, hello again. You mentioned I would still be walking away from my current partner this year due to repeated cycles. I worry about the same thing happening as last October. Do you see when he'll be moving out for good?
I feel like it won't be until the end of the year. So December.
All right. Thank you, Lynn. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ivy E. Hello, Ivy. Ivy says, is my partner loyal?
Yes.
Her next question is, will my relationship get better?
You guys both have to get out of your heads, but and I will say communication needs to improve. But yeah, you will find your way.
Ivy's next question is, will my health get better?
Yeah, it takes some time. You have a lot of sensitivities, so I would test food. Check in with your body, what is good for you, what's not good for you, and test it by eating certain things and see how your body reacts to it. Okay?
All right. Ivy's next question is, will I finish my schooling?
Yeah, you will.
And Ivy's last question is my ex-friend Danessa jealous of me?
Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy there.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Rebecca R. Hello.
Hi.
Rebecca says, will I move into my new house within 2 weeks? Thank you, ladies.
I'm not getting 2 weeks. It does feel to me like it's going to be there's a midway is what I'm seeing. So it will be. I'm going to say it's 3 weeks at the earliest. It's not ready for you until then.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Patricia A. Hello
Hello
again.
again.
Patricia says, hi again.
Hi.
I had liposuction and now I would like a tummy tuck.
Mhm.
Not sure if I should wait until I have a baby. Do you see me getting pregnant before 2027? Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Patricia. That's it for her. Our next question is from Aura G. Hello.
Hello.
Aura says, hey, ladies. It took Stefan and me months to actually start talking and to finally get closer to each other. Do you think we could build something real, like a solid relationship?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And that's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Speaking here, we've got another question from Patricia A. Hello again. All right, Patricia A's next question. She says, hi again.
Hi again.
Does Eddie regret how he treated me on our vacation in July?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
And just to let you all know, our list is now closed for this live, everyone. So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. If you have already donated, don't worry, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. If you did not happen to make it onto the list this time and you want to make sure for any future lives you do get a chance to get your questions answered, we also have a mailing list where we can notify you when we go live, and that is the best way to stay connected with us. And thank you so much, Courtney and Leanda. You guys are awesome. All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from BP.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
BP's first question here. She says, unsure he remembers he blocked me on Facebook as he's not on there habitually. Either way, since the energy is better and he's trying to give attention, if I ask him today if he blocked me in a soft way, will he unblock me today since he did it when he was mad?
Yes.
Her next question is, if I show him the baby's ultrasound picture today or over the weekend, will he show some type of interest or should I not bother?
I would wait. You can later, but just wait for now.
And her last question is, does he see the pain in my eyes or my voice? I think he's remorseful for his words, but does he see the hurt it's caused? Even outside the baby situation talk, he was the worst I've seen him. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep normal, but it's hard not to show.
I know it's hard. He can see. He can see. Yeah. He's not blind, honey. He can see.
All right. Thank you, BP. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nakia T. Hello. Nakia's first question, she says, will I get a new SUV before the year is out?
No, it'll be in the new year.
Her next question is, will I get a new phone? 1 second here. I'm not sure what she meant to say here, Nakia. It says, will I get a new non-phone or this year? Nakia, could you just clarify what you mean for your second question? It might have just had a bit of a typo. Non-phone job. Perfect, thank you. Will I get a new non-phone job this year?
Yes.
And Nikia's last question, she says, will Sean and I work through the challenges we are going through in our relationship right now to have a successful relationship?
Okay, so what I hear is the two of you will definitely work through things, but this isn't your forever person. So I do see another energy coming in, and they're coming in next year for you that will change things a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you for clarifying that, Nikia.
Hmm.
Our next question here is from Taryn Sayers.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
What moment here?
Mhm.
Taryn's first question, she says, do you see when will Dylan unblock me? Will it be quick?
It feels like it will be a few weeks. So I would say it's quick, but it's not right away. But it feels like a few weeks.
All right.
Mhm.
Taryn's next question is, you said Dylan has strong feelings.
Mhm.
Is it love?
Definitely falling.
And Taryn's last question, she says, do you see when Dylan will start regretting choosing the other girl?
It feels like a couple of months before that happens. So I would say he'll recognize it was a big mistake in about 2 months.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hi,
Hello,
Bree.
Bree. Bree says, will Kia have any difficulties traveling to the US Monday, either physically or with customs, given the current political climate?
No,
Her next question is, now that Kia's daughter is off to college, do you see Kia finally telling her that we are still together?
she will eventually. Yes. It doesn't feel like right away though.
All right, and their last question is, do you see when Kia will be getting her citizenship interview? I should be done uploading the required documentation after her visit here.
So I feel like it won't happen until around March.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jeanette Maldonado. Hello, Jeanette.
Hello.
Jeanette's first question is, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. I recently interviewed for a job with Magdiel and Justin, and after was invited to attend a charity event in that department. Will they let me know if I got the role soon? I thought my interview went well.
It did go well, I hear. So yeah, you'll get the job, I hear.
Her next question is, if I do get the role, will I do good in that role? I want to make
Absolutely.
sure I didn't make a mistake either.
No, you'll do well. Yeah, you'll do really well.
Her next question is, I'm thinking of working independently in law next year. Would it be a good choice to pursue this to become self-employed?
Yeah.
Her next question is, I stopped working with Bryant A after September and was wondering how he feels about me. He still hasn't reached out. I don't know if he forgot about me.
No, I wouldn't say that he forgot about you, but there is a little bit of a sour taste in his mouth, is what I hear.
All right, and her last question here, Jeanette says, if we do start talking on a personal level with patients,
Mm-hmm.
do you see when he would reach out to make contact?
November.
All right, thank you. That's it for
Okay.
her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Evelyn Revia. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Evelyn. Her first question, she says, hi, girls.
Hi.
I feel guilty because I showed the social workers Michelle's videos. Did I do the right thing?
You did. Yeah.
Her next question is, will the girls go back to Michelle or Oscar?
No.
Her next question is, will Oscar and my husband still have a brother relationship or will not talk?
Um, they won't talk for a while, but it does repair later, I hear.
Her next question is, I'm on leave on FMLA, but my manager told me I can lose my current position if I don't come back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? I don't want to move.
I do hear it is true. So yeah.
And Evelyn's last question, she says, do you see what's going to happen with Ariel and Jaylene?
First thing your guides say is not to worry. Everybody is going to be okay. It does feel to me like there is some complication coming up for them later, but they're going to be fine. It's going to be okay, is what I hear.
All right.
Mm.
Thank you. That's it for Evelyn.
All right.
Our next question here is from Hind J. Hello.
Hi.
Her first question here is, hello.
Hi.
I had a healing session yesterday. Will I feel the changes within a few weeks?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I get a good grade on my exam in November?
Oh yeah, yeah.
His next question is, will I feel alone the way I do now for most of my life?
No, not at all. 2026 is about finding your soul family, honey.
Hin's next question is, are there any messages from my guides?
I think the biggest thing is letting go. You are still running on old momentum, so let the past go and step into the new you.
All right.
Mhm.
And Hin's last question here, she says, thank you, donate.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
All right, let's all give Hind a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much. Feel free to put in a yes or no question here, everyone. All right, our free question is for, see here. All right, our free question is for Millie, who says, is Devin dating someone else? Disappeared.
I don't get a yes there, so I would say no.
All right, thank you. And thank you so much, Hind, for giving away that question.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And just a reminder, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we aren't taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We are just finishing off everyone who has already donated. We will do 5 more free questions very soon. And if you did not get a chance to get on the list and you want to make sure for any future lives you do get a chance to get your question answered, we also have a mailing list which you can find in the bio to notify you when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Samantha S. Hello. Samantha says, will I get a remote job before the end of the year?
No, not before the end of the year. No, it looks like it won't happen until around April, honey.
Her next question is, will my daughter start to catch on in school, or is homeschooling a better option for her?
She definitely needs some tutoring. You don't necessarily need to do homeschooling, but extra teaching would be helpful. So some tutoring.
Her next question is, will my husband get a new job soon?
Not this year. It looks like it won't be until next year, around March.
Her next question is, do my guys have any messages for me?
I think the biggest one is relax. You run scenarios in your head until the very, very worst possible outcome. So relax and let that stuff go. You create more trouble in your life by doing that than you do not. So when you're thinking about a situation when it comes up, try to redirect your thoughts into a positive alignment instead of focusing on what's the worst possible scenario that could happen. Okay.
All right. And Samantha's last question, she says, will our finances improve soon?
They will improve in 2026. So I'm not seeing this year, but next year they do improve. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Samantha. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Ashley Gonzalez.
Hello.
Hello. Ashley says, do you see what month in 2025 I will have my baby?
So the eighth month, August.
Her next question is, besides our new baby, do me and Dylan have any major changes coming in 2026?
In 2026, what I'm hearing for you, honey, is that there is for Dylan a change of career. So there is an opportunity financially coming up. I will say though, it does feel to me like it's very different. So you're gonna have to kind of push Dylan a little bit to be brave enough to try it. Is what it feels like, okay?
And Ashley's last question is, do I have any messages from my guides for me and Dylan?
You guys are soulmates. It does feel to me like this connection is very deep. You're you feel like fire, so it really does feel like there's a lot of passion and sometimes a bit emotional, but that doesn't negate the feeling of the connection. Okay, so even sometimes you say things that maybe aren't in alignment to how you're feeling or in the heat of the moment. I think the biggest message is remember that that is just the heat of the moment, and it's not like the whole relationship when it happens. Okay, so remember why you're together when it gets hard. That's what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Ashley Ortiz. Hello.
Hello.
You're right, there were a lot of Ashleys today. All right, Ashley's question here. She says, "Hi again.
Hi again.
You said you don't see me going back to my job, but am I going to school instead or have another job in April?"
I hear a school for you. Yeah, it feels like education. Now, it doesn't feel like you're going into a classroom though, so it does feel like it's something that you're taking online.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Hannah Waller.
Hi,
Hello.
Hannah.
Hannah's question here. She says, "Am I on the right path for my spiritual growth?"
Definitely. You have some challenges coming up. One of the things that they're really talking about is your gifts. So you are somebody who's here for healing, and it's physical healing. So learn, if you can, Reiki or quantum healing or touch therapy, anything that has to do with like the physical body. Okay.
All right. And she says, "Thank you for your time. Love to you and your team."
Aw, thank you.
Our next question here is from Brandy C. Hello.
Hi.
1 second here. All right. Brandy's question, she says, "Me again. Do I have any spiritual gifts?"
You're very empathic, I hear. Clairvoyance. So they show me your third eye, which means you see things. A lot of times it'll come in as like a psychic impression. So best way to describe it's like when you're having a daydream and you can visualize, it's sort of like that is how it will come through. So you see a lot of pictures.
All right. That is it for
All
Brandy.
right.
And we are going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. All right. Our next question on our list is from Diana H., then Erica A., then Stephanie H., then Wayne Staten, then Corey BK, then Angelica L., then we have Kia T., then Jessica Calleja, then Chelsea L., then Shaz, and it looks like that is it. If there was anyone else that donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that was just read, please head over to the live support now through the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Again, that is only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not already get your question answered and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read. Thank you, everyone. All right, and we do have just a quick clarification question here for Ashley Gonzalez. All right, Ashley says, she says, "Hi, I asked, do you see when I will have my baby in 2025?" And,
I heard 2026.
oh, okay, yeah. And she said August, but August passed. Could I have a clarification?
Okay. I heard 2026. That's why.
No worries.
The baby already? Yeah, 4 months.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
But you're also having a baby in August.
All right, keep us posted, Ashley. That's it for her. Our next question here, yes, that is funny. Our next question here on our list is from Diana H. Hello.
Hello.
All right, Diana's question, she says, "Rebecca, can you tell me what year I will have kids? I want to be a stay-at-home mom."
It still feels like there's a couple of years away before you have children, is what I'm hearing. So I would say 2 years.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for
All
her.
right.
Our next question here is from Erica A. Hello.
Hello.
Erica's first question here, she says, "I feel that my manager removed most of my clients' accounts on purpose, yet I have been hiring more than any recruiter here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about my financial situation if I am let go. Will or when, if my finances take a hit, if she lets me go?"
So is the question, is she going to get let go?
And if her finances will take a hit if she gets let go.
They will, but it's temporary. You'll find a job right away, is what I hear. Yeah, I would start looking now.
Her next question is, "Just need to re-ask. I did multiple tests this morning and it says negative."
Mm-hmm.
She says, Am I pregnant or a medical thing? You?
So what I sense is that you are pregnant. It doesn't feel like it's gonna take though. So I don't get the sense that it's gonna stay. It feels to me like you're in early stages and it's not viable is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Erica's last question, she says, so depending on my jobs will determine me moving out.
Hmm.
When do you see that? Thank you so much. I
Moving
think
out,
moving out, yeah.
10 months I heard.
All right. Thank you, Erica. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Stephanie H. Hello.
Hello.
Stephanie's first question here, she says, do you see when Benjamin and I will get married?
2028 I heard.
Her next question is, do you see when I will be able to relocate and move?
This still feels like it's going to be a while. I would say it's not going to be happening for about a year and a half.
And her last question is, will my next job be financially stable?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. That's it
Hmm.
for her.
All
And
right.
yes, we did relocate and move,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Perfect. Our next question here is from Wayne S.
Hi,
Hello.
Wayne.
Wayne's question is, are things over between Raquel and I?
So I get the sense that they're not completely over because the door is still open and there's still energy between the two of you. It does feel like there's unresolved issues. So you have unfinished business with each other. So I would say it's not fully over. No.
All right. Thank you. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Corey BK. Hello
Hey,
again.
Corey.
Corey says, is the Instagram account I suspect actually Eric?
No, I don't hear that it is.
All right. Thank you, Corey.
Hmm.
Our next question is from Angelica L.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Angelica's first question here. She says, should I separate from my current partner?
Your guides say not yet. There is going to come a time where you will. So this isn't forever. It's not lasting forever, but now is not the right timing.
Her next question is, can you tell me if I know my soulmate?
No.
And her last question is, will I fall pregnant 2025?
I don't see pregnancy for you for about a year and a half.
All right. Thank you, Angelica.
Hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kia T. Hello.
Oh,
Kia's question, she says, you said you saw me purchasing another home. Will this be an investment property or primary home?
it's an investment. I don't see it being primary. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kia.
Hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica Calleja.
Hello again.
She says, hi again.
Hi.
You said I would need to pay the money back to financial assistance.
Hmm.
Do you see how much they will make me pay? I'm assuming they are going to come up with a number because I don't have all the receipts to show exact amounts I was paid.
So they don't give me the exact amount. It does feel to me like it will be okay. So they're gonna say a high amount at first, and then they will bring it down, I hear. So it is gonna be kind of like a restitution. It doesn't feel like it's a huge amount. I mean, it's big. It's big enough, is what I hear, but it's not a huge amount, and you can do it in payments, so it's not gonna be like you have no money coming in, okay?
Her next question is, I reached out to a lawyer today. Is
Hmm.
that the right thing to do, or should I just send a letter to my worker apologizing and admitting my fault?
No, don't do that. Definitely go through a lawyer, honey.
And her last question is, are they going to cut me off from assistance completely because of this, or will they let me stay on while I pay back what I owe?
They'll let you stay on while you pay back. Yeah. You will see a slight cut in what you get. Oh,
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
okay.
Our next question is from Chelsea L. Hello again.
Hi.
Chelsea's first question here, she says, do you still see my ex David pursuing me romantically in October or sooner?
No, not sooner. I would say it's going to be end of October. Yes.
Her next question is, do you know why he keeps cheating on me?
He just has a wandering eye, is what I hear. It's like unsatisfied within himself, and so he looks for external ways to feel satisfied. It really has nothing to do with you.
And Chelsea's last question, she says, does my ex David feel any guilt or remorse for how badly he's treated me?
Definitely.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Shaz. Hello,
Yeah.
Shaz. And looks like she's our last question here on our list.
Okay.
So if there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your question answered, please head over to the live support now through the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure you stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our last question here is from Shaz. Shaz says, I was spending a few nights with Jay where we had a heart-to-heart, and he said he was entertaining his baby moms in order to see his kids, so he was being forced.
Mm-hmm.
Was he being honest about it and wanted to release it?
Yeah.
Her next question is Jay in a romantic relationship with any one of his baby moms, or is only co-parenting now?
I wouldn't say that it's only co-parenting. It does feel like it's a complicated situation. So it does feel like a situationship type situation, but he's not committed to any of them, is what I hear.
Her next question is, normally when I ask if I'm the one Jay loves the most romantically, you confirm that I am.
Yep,
Hopefully that's still the case.
it is.
Am I the only one he genuinely wants to be in a romantic relationship with?
Yes.
Her next question is, does Jay have any desire to be in a romantic relationship with any one of his baby moms, or am I the only one?
I don't get the sense that he wants to be with them. It doesn't feel like that, but it does feel complicated. It does feel to me like there is this like pull to them, but not that he wants a relationship with them. Because if he did, he would already be in a relationship with them.
And her last question is, can you tell me when I won't endure any more drama with Jay baby moms? I figured they kept reaching out because I'm in his life, but when will it end?
It really isn't about you. It's about them. They're when they reach out, it's about them and their child is what I hear. So it isn't about you. It feels to me like they're not really going anywhere, honey. So they're going to be around in and out is what I hear. So they'll be around for a long time.
All right. Thank you, Shaz. That's it for her.
Okay.
And looks like that is it for our list here. And we have made it to an hour and a half, which means we
Nice.
can do 10 free questions.
There you go.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around. Feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat along with your name. And we are going to do 10 free questions now.
And don't go anywhere because afterwards we'll do our giveaways as well.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
Our first free question here is from Emily. Emily says, will my old boss offer me a permanent position with good hours? Thank you, ladies.
I don't see you working for your old boss, so I would say no.
Our next question is from Ashley, who says, will my ex-husband Zach and I rekindle our love?
Yes.
Our next question is from Susie, who says, will Cody and I marry?
Oh, I gotta know there. Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from D. D says, will I have another boy this pregnancy?
I see blue. Yeah.
Our next question is from Rebecca, who says, should we change lawyers for my husband's case?
Yes.
Our next question is from Tony, who says, will I have another child?
Yes, I hear you well.
Our next question is from, let's see here. Also, just a reminder, everyone, to make sure that your question that you're putting in is a yes or no question, okay? Our next question is from Brittany M. Brittany says, will I get my positive in November?
December.
All right. Our next question is from Sarah, who says, does B want to pursue me romantically?
Very much so, yes.
Our next question is from Steph. Steph says, will I get the job I intuitively feel coming in?
Yes.
And our last free question here is from Tori. Tori says, will I meet my person soon?
Yeah, they're coming in next year though.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 10 free questions. And don't go anywhere. It is now time for some giveaways.
Yay.
All right, put your name here into the chat with a purple heart if you've been here before, and put your name into the chat with a yellow heart if you are brand new. We're going to do 3 giveaways for 3 of you here in the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And one moment here. Nope, does not look like we have any more on the list, so we can just go ahead with those giveaways now.
All right, let's do it.
All right, how many scrolls for our first
Let's
winner?
do 3 big scrolls.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
2, and
3. Our winner is Kenny Yellowheart.
Kenny, nice. What'd you win? You won a free question. All right, you want to let Kenny know what to do?
Of course. All right, Kenny, what you can do. One moment here. There we go. Just writing your name down. All right, Kenny, you can go and visit the bio. Click the I am a winner button there, and there you can fill in all of your information along with what you won. You do have 24 hours to redeem your free question before it's gone, so I recommend going and doing that right away through the bio. Congrats, Kenny, and thanks so much for joining us here.
Yeah.
All right. Our next winner, how many scrolls?
4.
4 scrolls. Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is Haya. Haya HA26103.
All right, you want a free question.
Great. Same thing to you, Haya. You can go and visit the bio right now. Click the I am a winner button, and you can send in your free question now along with all of your information. And you do have 24 hours to redeem that before it's gone. So go
We'll do it now.
do it now. Great. Congratulations, Haya.
All right, for our last one, let's do another 4.
Sounds good. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our winner is Veronica. Yay!
Veronica got a free question.
Awesome. All right, you know what to do, Veronica.
You know what to do. You've been here before.
Yes, but for all 3 of our winners, Kenny, Haya, and Veronica, again, you can go and visit the bio right now. Click the I am a winner button. There you can fill in all of your information with what you won. And you do have 24 hours to redeem your free question before it's gone. So definitely go and do that right away. Congrats to all of you.
Yeah.
And for the rest of you,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us here. If you haven't already, you can go and check out our mailing list through the bio. We will notify you when we go live next, and that is the best way to stay connected with us. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you, everybody.
We also do have a Patreon where with your paid subscription, you will have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives, as well as a few free meditations there.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and double check. Yep, that is it for this.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on the next live.
Bye-bye.
Bye.